%. Yes, 20%, ladies and gentlemen. According to the scientific researches and studies, humans only use 20% of their brain capacity. It is then difficult to believe that because we have so many businesses which have boomed over the years. We have so many inventions which have come about since our existence. We have so many businesses. We have so many great opportunities which people have utilized and have invented a lot of things, from aeroplanes, from cars, the smartphone you are using or the computer you're using. It just shows the capacity of the mind. It just shows the potential of the mind. Now think about it. Think about if you can use your mind to do great things. Think about the potential you can bring out of yourself, the capabilities and the greatest potential you have in your mind. What can you do to do these things? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to discuss about the concept of productivity and balance in our daily lives so that we can discover how best we can use our minds to bring out the best in ourselves, to bring out the productivity and balance in our lives. It is of importance that you explore your talents, your capabilities, and your abilities so that you bring out the best in yourself. Join me today on the reality podcast as we discuss productivity and balance as young people, as we transition from adolescence, young adults, and to our later ages. Welcome to the reality podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Alex Dande. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the reality podcast. And today I'm being joined by Kate B. General or Brandon Hambasi. Welcome to the show, man.
Yes, how are you?
I'm very fine.
I'm happy to be here.
So, what are you doing in the streets these days?
I'm just surviving, bro.
You're just surviving?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about yourself. Who's Brandon Hambasi? What does he do? What does he do? Just tell us, the audience.
So I'm Brandon Hambasi. I'm a student at the University of Zimbabwe.
Okay,
and then I also happen to be a rapper.
Oh, you're a rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I happen to check your catalog. You seem to be doing a good job for yourself.
Yeah. We're trying.
You're trying.
Yeah.
So I think that just connects with our topic today. We're doing productivity and balance in young adults.
Yeah,
so
much.
Do you think your rapping career is equivalent to productivity?
Yeah, I would like to think so. Yeah, very much.
Okay.
Because using your talent is actually being productive.
Okay.
Yes. Because I understand productivity is being efficient. So you can't just have a talent and not use it. That's being unproductive.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
So, where are you from? Before you get into the productivity business for the day, where are you from?
I'm from Mutare, Zimbabwe.
Tari.
Yeah.
Wasu. Yeah. Do the ladies know that? Wasu ndo wacho.
Yeah, they should. They should. If they don't know, they should.
Okay. Okay. So, when did you start your rapping career?
It was just a hobby, from primary school. But then 2019, that's when I started recording,
Yes.
Yeah, so it's been just freestyle songs here, but this year is the year where I'm just coming in full force.
Okay. So you were still like an upcoming
Yes,
rapper.
I'm an upcoming rapper. I was just, trying to see what people are saying before I really put my all into it.
Okay.
So now, judging on the feedback, I'm ready to jump on it full force.
Okay,
Yeah.
so all this while you've been exploring your talent.
Yes.
Okay.
So
that is a definition of productivity.
Yeah, that's what I call productivity because it's different from just abusing drugs, not doing anything. When you have a talent, you just have to use it. Yeah, and in Zimbabwe you don't have to always rely on one side. You have to balance as well.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I like this topic, productivity and balance, because
Okay.
there has to be an equilibrium on both sides. Yeah, you have to be productive in all aspects.
Okay. So, you're talking about doing what you want, like chasing talents. So, does that even equate to chasing your goals when it becomes to productivity?
Yeah, it does equate to that, because your talent is equally important as your education and every other aspect of life, because it's a God-given talent after all.
Okay.
So yeah, you have to pursue it. You have to pursue the dream. You have to chase your dream.
Okay, you got dreams, man.
Yes.
What do you wanna be in the next 10 years?
The Drakes, the Lil Waynes, they.
Drake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I wanna be.
Okay. Now, Walitain or Vox?
Yeah, I like those guys.
Okay.
They're good.
They're good. Okay. Oh, so in order to get there, to these guys such as Walitain, Vox, Drake, Lil Wayne, these are the MCs in the hip hop genre or in the rapping circle, which is where you are situated, right? So to get there, when you are looking at productivity, let's just look at productivity. What do you think are the steps one is to take when dealing with the issues of productivity? Because you start by being yourself, then you think about I have to get productive. What do you think are the necessary steps to get being productive?
Okay. So to be productive, you have to put in a lot of work.
Yes.
But before you put in work, you have to understand what you want to achieve. Because you cannot work when you don't have a target.
Okay.
So the first step to being productive is finding something that you want to do.
Okay.
And then you have to put in work. You don't have to be lazy if you want something to work, because no one has ever made it in life by just being, lazy. So, for example, as a rapper, like this year I said I'm coming in full force. It means if I sleep at 3 every day, if I stay up all night writing rhymes, so be it, because I want this thing to work. So that's being productive, and it applies to every aspect of life in general. You have to work. Be it if you want to start a business, if you want to, whatever you want to do, you have to put in the work. Nothing is gonna just come just because you're thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I was watching a YouTube video this other day, a certain podcast. It was just a smoothly, and one of the speakers was saying, if it is hard, then good, because that's where greatness comes in. Okay. So if you want to become productive, you have to face the hardships. Okay. So are you willing to face the hardships which comes along with being productive?
Yeah, I'm very much willing, because the other thing that I forgot to mention, you have to have a passion.
Okay.
So when you have a passion for something, the hardships are not gonna be as hard for you as for someone who doesn't have a passion in that criteria. For example, someone wants to become a soccer player. They will keep on playing because they have a passion for it. If someone who does not really want to be a soccer player gets on the field and realizes there are so many hardships, they're going to quit easily. After 2 weeks, they're no longer coming to the pitch to play soccer, because you'll be like, after, why am I stressing myself? I don't even love this. But when you have the love, when you have the passion, you're prepared for anything that comes, along the way, yeah, because it's actually your purpose, so you have to deal with it.
Okay, I like what you were saying. You spoke about having passion on the journey of productivity, having focus and the love for everything you'll be doing. But I also think it also comes down to the mindset.
Yeah.
You have to have a strong mindset towards being productive. So I actually want to hear from you that by being productive, what does the mindset aspect comes in?
So for you to be productive, your mind state has to be in a good place. You can't be doing something when you have doubts. You have to believe in yourself, whatever you want to do. Like you are doing this podcast thing, you have to believe I'm going to make it doing this. So that's where your mind state has to be. You can't be doing things saying, what if it doesn't work? Because now you're not going to put in all the effort that is required.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you tell yourself I can do this, you're going to do everything that you think needs to be done, and everything is gonna work. So yeah, that's how I myself plan to, you know, make it, and I think that's how everyone who has a dream needs to like think.
Yeah, I actually agree on that one because I, as for myself, there are certain standards which are people set for success. They can say that this is the highest one can get, but me, as for myself, I'd like to say I want to reach this height because you can set a standard for yourself and reach it, but that will be not your full potential.
Yeah.
So you have to be more productive so that you surpass that bar you set for yourself and aim higher. I think that is a good mental state you can be in terms of mindset. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah. So what are other things you think are necessary for being productive in life?
I think for being productive in life, the other things that are necessary. Okay, first there is balance. You have to balance. You have to have time to work, have time to have fun, have time to enjoy. You just need to balance so that you can carry out everything that you want to do.
Interesting.
Because your mind cannot focus on one thing alone. You end up getting frustrated and stuff. So you have to have time to relax, time to reflect, time to listen to feedback from other people, you know what I'm saying? And then more time to work. And then the other thing in terms of productivity, I think is making use of your time wisely.
Yes,
because time is very important, you know, especially if you have a dream, because every second that you are wasting can be used into your passion and developing your talent, developing your business, whatever you want to do. So using your time wisely is very important.
I like the points you are giving out. You speak about fun. You speak about having being able to manage your time.
Yes.
Do you think the people in your circle or the people of age group are being productive? Do you think they're balancing it all in being productive at the same time?
Well, I think it's 50-50. Some are, some are not. Because a lot of cases of people using drugs, becoming drug addicts, and actually losing it, ending up in rehabilitation centers. You know the cases that are on the rise. But others are also doing it. But I just encourage everyone of my age groups, in the early 20s, even teenagers, to just try to be productive.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I've got an interesting question for you. You're a rapper. And rap has to do with hip hop, right? So in the hip hop culture, we see in music videos, there's the issue of drugs. We see rappers blowing smoke, binging on alcohol. Yeah. But you as a rapper, what are you advocating in terms of that picture which the rappers paint?
Well, I would like drugs are not good. Like in any criteria, they are never good. And as a Zimbabwean rapper, I would say we shouldn't try to be like those guys and start blowing smoke in the videos and stuff like that. We just need to put out our message and stay away from drugs.
But my guy, doesn't that try to give out the vibe of being I'm cool if I'm doing this?
Yes. You can be cool without blowing smoke in front of the camera.
Really?
Yeah, you can still be cool.
Okay. I think now you can be cool by achieving your goals.
Achieving your goals makes you cool. Because it's not a lot of people who actually put in the work to get to achieve their goals. So if you actually achieve your goals, you're cool because you are part of the few who actually do that.
Yeah, I think you're right. As for myself, I think a lot of you today are more focusing on materialistic things, are focusing on the things which are just about today and not about tomorrow.
True.
So people are pursuing the trends. What is fun today? What is hot today? And forgetting that the lifestyles that they're trying to live today can be achieved if they get productive. So I think a lot of people are succumbing to pressure from their peers or from the Western cultures.
True.
But that culture or those pictures or that lifestyle they are wishing to live can be achieved, but only if they take productive steps. Everyone can be productive. It just takes one to be ambitious. It just takes one to have goals. just takes one to be focused.
Yeah, that's true.
Whether you're in the business sector, whether you are hustling, whether you are mastering your craft, you can achieve your goals. But what you have to do to get there is what matters. So that takes the issue of being productive. Okay, so you as a person, as an individual, you are productive, right?
I would like to think so.
For you to reach your goals, do you set yourself milestones or checkpoints where you say, if I do this, I become productive? And how do you plan your productivity needs?
So,
do you have like a timetable, like I wake up at this, today I should be doing this?
Well, I think some people do that, where they set goals to say, if right now I want to achieve this. When they get there, they say, okay, the next step is this. You can write steps to say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and then you follow through all your steps. And if you have a plan, and if you actually follow through the plan, you are more likely to achieve more. Yes. And then another way that you can do, which I actually use myself, is just to make sure that before the day ends every day, make sure you do something that is associated with your dream, your goal, or your business, or whatever that you're doing, your craft. You have to, like, when you sleep, before you sleep, you ask yourself, what have I done today that contributes to my future? So that's really the mind state that I use. I have to do something that has to contribute to me wanting to be recognized as one of the best rappers. So before even before you sleep, you have to like check on your views on your podcast, see what you've done today. And that's what everyone who is trying to pursue anything has to do. You have to do something every day
that contributes to
your future.
But my guy, we're living in the modern age. There's the issue of social media. Everyone's glued to their phones. What do you have to say about that? Does it hinder productiveness or what?
Well, it depends on what you're doing on your phone.
Okay.
Because if you are on the internet researching on things that assist you, if that's being productive. But if you're just on WhatsApp, Instagram, social media, and you're just looking at what other people are doing, well, that might actually hinder your progress. Yes, so you have to, social media is nice, but it doesn't have to be where most of your time is spent. You need to try to detach, reduce, or even get off sometime to say, I'm actually getting off social media for now, focus on you, if that's what you need. Because it depends on your concentration level, really. Because some people, if they get on social media, they actually forget what they wanted to do. So if you're that type of person, you need to detach. You need to detach like 100%, get off the social media thing. But if you can, but that you can't really like live without talking to people and seeing what's going on. So this is where the issue of balance comes in. You need to find an equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? The scale has to balance 50-50.
Yeah. I think that's true because according to studies, people who stay on social media or who spend most of their time on social media become less productivity. Do you know that if you spend most of your time on social media, it can lead to being obese because you're just sitting down, just eating,
doing nothing,
and so on, and you're most likely to be depressed. Why am I saying that? People paying a certain type of lifestyle on social media, and then there comes in the issue of comparison on social media.
Comparing.
And then at the end of the day, you are depressed, you are stressed about yourself. You look at yourself today and say, Brandon is this, I don't have this. At the end of the day, there's no productivity, but you're just in your head. So I think people, in order to be productive, they should set at least what can I say? If we are to tell each other that you have to set a timer for you to be on social media, that is not realistic. But you can actually self-control yourself, control yourself. Know your limits, I should be doing this.
Yes, you need to do that.
As you said,
and you need to stop comparing yourself to people. Because comparison is like another thing that distracts you. Because for example, if you're doing this podcast and then you see another podcaster hitting like 1 million views in one day, you're gonna lose hope. You're gonna think, Saga, there's nothing that I'm doing.
Yes.
So like sometimes you just need to draw inspiration from other people, but you need to keep doing your own thing. Don't be so caught up in he's doing this, she's doing that. Just do you. And just have faith in yourself.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Okay. I also understand that on the issue of being productive, it's like when you decide to become productive, it's like you've set goals for yourself, right? But along chasing those goals, there are challenges which are met.
Yeah.
You plan to get a six-pack, go to the gym, but during that journey, you become demotivated and you lose hope. Those are some of the challenges which people meet. So it's now about motivation. So what do you have to say about the challenges which people meet when they are chasing productivity?
Every time you face a challenge, just you push yourself. Especially if you're a guy like us, men have to be strong, men have to be pushers. But even for everyone in general, you just have to push harder, because it's either you fight or you just chill, you die poor, you die broke, because you're not gonna get rich by just being demotivated and quitting. You have to find a way to go get over the challenges and succeed, because success is the only option.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, because at this age, I think when you hit about 18 years, reality starts kicking in. If you used to get like handouts from parents or uncles or whatever, you realize that it gets that treatment starts disappearing. And when you reach 20, you know that you're now an adult, and then you have to be strong by yourself. Yeah. So I think you realize that you will not receive things on a silver platter, but you have to be strong on yourself, having a strong mental.
Strong will.
Yeah, you have a strong will. But it also comes along with emotions. As an individual, how do you think people should balance their emotions?
Emotions.
When it comes to productivity.
Productivity. Well, the best way to balance your emotions is to do a lot of things. That's where balance also comes in. You need to exercise. Exercise helps you feel better if you were feeling depressed, drinking a lot of water, doing things that make you happy, things that ease your mind, meditate, and then you go back to, your craft. Because sometimes if you just focus on your craft, you get, frustrated, you get depressed. So drink a cup of water, watch a movie, and then you come back and then you continue doing what you're doing. That's really how to get over emotions, and also just have somewhere where you write what you want to achieve. And then whenever you're feeling depressed, you look at that, then it's gonna remind you like that mindset that you need to keep in
the game. Yeah.
That's it.
I understand. So I understand that as a rapper, sometimes when you'll be writing raps, sometimes it doesn't like connect. You have to go somewhere and reflect. So these are like obstacles, right? So in your journey of productivity, how do you view obstacles? Do you see them as a learning point or defeat, or something which actually propels you further? How do you handle obstacles?
Obstacles are good because they actually propel you further, like you said.
Okay.
Yeah, because I like obstacles because I know once I overcome this, I'm on a better level than I was before I met the obstacle.
Yeah. I actually noticed one of your videos which shows that you are trying to push yourself in already such like hip hop is saturated. There are so many artists already out there. If you're trying to push yourself, and I actually enjoyed one of the videos, which I'd like the audience to see now. Do you think so?
Yeah, I think they should check the video out.
Okay.
Yes.
So guys, please just take about 2 minutes to check this video right now. We'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just enjoying rapping for all of y'all, cause you know that is what I do best, lil' bro. It's KBG, the boy from Mutare. You can already tell by the way these raps slap. They told me, KB, you never make it and took it back. I never slack, I never lack, I kill these raps. Last night I had a shorty, but her cheeks clapping. Right now I'm doing this freestyle rapping. Stop yapping, I'm the greatest ever, nigga. Flow got you feeling tipsy, like a shot of liquor. I ain't never shot a nigga, but I can kill a nigga. Taught myself to sing a jab or two, man, I'm the greatest puncher. I dream in color and it's a mix, tie and dye. And if they say they better than me, man, they was telling lies. I got a shorty that kissed me in front of niggas, and then rocking Adidas. A couple niggas that wish I never blow up, but I don't see that happening, nigga. I'm on my way up. I'm trying to get the bread up, step to like the mountaintop. So much money I can get Kiki batters to. You told me sled if you think I'm not the flipping best. Stunning performances every time that I fuck. Cooking bars, serving classics, putting rappers in their places. You know I be spazzing, killing beats just for practice. They be claiming to be rap kings, oh please. When they put us in the same league, I feel like sin fatigue. These rappers ain't got nothing on me.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that video by Kid B General or Brenton Hambasi. I think that was a very good performance you did there.
Yeah, thank you, man.
And it shows a good productivity.
Yeah, we're working. We're being productive.
You're being productive. Yeah. Okay, so on a journey of productivity, obviously you meet the ladies. You got friends, and that can somehow mess with the balance on the journey of being productive. Yeah. What can you say about that? Friends, the ladies, or your girlfriend, or even family? How do you balance that?
I just do, you know, when it's time for talking to your friends, you talk to your friends. When it's time for talking to the ladies, you talk to the ladies. When it's time to work on your craft, you work on your craft. So you just need to have like a timetable. It needs to be natural. You need to know something, like when you don't over talk to someone and you don't overdo your craft. You need to strike a balance in everything that you do.
Okay. Yeah. And so, when you are doing this, you have to understand that being productive also helps you to measure your progress in life. Your future self should also be proud of the decisions you're making today. And so decision making is important in being productive.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if Strive Masiwa make poor decisions, he would be where he is today. Yeah. So decision making is important.
Very much.
So before you make your decisions here, you tell us about yourself. Before you make decisions, what do you do? Do you ask someone for assistance, or do you just work with the best?
As for me, I just whatever idea that comes to my brain, I like to try it out and see how it goes, because you never know what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. So you don't have to limit yourself. But then you also have to have some people who are gonna help you to judge before you make a mistake.
Yes.
For example, if you have an idea and then you share it with 5 people, then you're gonna weigh if 4 people are saying it's a good and one is saying it's not, you might wanna go for that. But if 1 out of 5 people is saying it's okay, then you might wanna, not do it. So you have to have a committee of people who actually help you in making decisions.
Okay, guys, you can see that this rapper has some wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, on being productive, we know that we can't do all things alone. Our human energy or brain capacity is limit. So also have to have something which pushes you, like the divine power.
Something which boosts you, an energy boost.
Yeah.
Something
good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Praying and meditation. Those are the number 1 energy boosts. You need to pray to the Supreme Being, and then you also need to meditate. Have some time where you just do nothing and just go out in the woods, absorb the power of the nature, stuff like that. Yeah.
But I think also the audience should know that by being productive, in the journey of being productive, it comes along with hard work.
Yeah.
God can't help you if you're not putting in the work.
Yes.
You have to be working hard.
You have to meet halfway.
Yes.
Yes. your hard work is gonna take you to like God's blessings, and then it's gonna meet in the middle. Yeah. So that's really the mind state.
Okay. Do you think your peers support or your parents support played a pivotal role to be where you are today in terms of productivity?
Yeah. Support does play a pivotal role in someone's productivity, but then support is they can only support hard work. So hard work is the number one, and then support is like a supplement to your hard work, because people can support some where there's no work.
Okay.
Yeah, so hard work is the number one thing that you need to do. Hard work, meditate, pray.
Okay. Yeah. So you said you are a student at
Yeah.
the University of Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
You're also a rapper.
Yeah.
So you're someone who is pursuing their dreams, right?
Uh-huh.
So how do you balance that, being a rapper and being a student at the same time?
When it's time to study, I study, and when it's time to rap, I rap. That's just how I do it.
Okay. When it's time to show your side of being lyrical.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Okay, what are your last words of inspiration or what do you have to say about someone out there?
Okay, to everybody out there chasing their dreams, keep on chasing your dreams. To people who are doing their businesses, keep on doing your businesses. Don't give up. Keep on meditating. Keep on praying. Keep on listening to my music.
Yeah.
They also have to follow me on all the socials, Instagram, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But praying, that's the number one thing that they need to keep doing.
God first.
Yes, God above all.
Yeah. You sure guys have to check out some of his music, and if they're interested, rappers out there, they can link up with him
for collaborations. And
yes.
stuff. Yeah.
So this year is a year. You're going to go big.
Yes, yeah. This year is my year. I'm really coming. Yeah.
I like that, man. You are doing great, my guy.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, guys. Okay. That was what we had for you today on the Reality Podcast, and I was your host, Mr. Alex Dande. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on our videos, and watch our other videos for inspiration. Support me, guys. It is very important that you support the platform, because of you we can go far, because of you we can reach greater heights. So till next time, guys, I love you, and happy Valentine's to those who will be receiving the Valentines. To those who are single, keep strong, my guy. Keep strong, my sister. One day is a day.